You got anything else to say?
I'm sure it wasn't easy, growing up with Jakob around, trying to be a dad.
Believe me, he was the least of it. Being a kid in this fucking war?
I've heard stories. I can imagine.
No, you can't. You know, you don't look much older than me,
She looks like a good 10 years
I heard
older.
you got to magically jump over the past couple of decades. Honestly, you've got no idea what it was like growing up in this non-stop bloodbath.
Hey, you have any idea what it's like watching your whole fucking planet die?
No, shit. I'm sorry. You must have lost people.
Yeah, everybody except Tanner and Jakob.
Yeah. We all did.
And actually, no, she knew the Outriders as well, didn't she? I don't know if she did. Before they became Outriders, that is. Alrighty.
These people. You would think escaping the war would have given them some hope.
I know, right?
But they look more hollow than anyone back in the trenches.
Oh, that's not very promising. At all. I thought they'd be a lot more carefree. Wow,
Hey,
you're depressing.
boss, did we really have to bring Corrigan's little
Yes,
bird
we
with us?
did.
Ugh, she give me the stink eye
What
every
she got?
time I look at her.
She gives the stink eye to everybody. What do you do? Ooh,
You know, this Kang fella's
arms.
running a pretty tight
Goodies.
operation here, all things considered. Just a shame he's still a traitor to everything the ECA stands for.
You'll get over it, Bailey.
The fuck do you want?
Oh.
What exactly do you do for Corrigan?
Whatever the rest of the cannon fodder can't be trusted to do.
It's not very specific.
Chasing that witch and dragging her ass back here.
So you never have to see battle.
Oh, I see battle all right. Just not the frontline kind. That's what we got the cannon fodder for.
I can't blame her for her stance because it's logical.
I'm sensing some, tension.
I was gonna say
between you
tension.
and Chana.
Well, how fucking perceptive. You get visions like the fortune teller?
Funnily enough.
Just what we need. More freaks for the freak show. Look, I was born and raised in Trench Town. Fought my way up every rung of the ladder. And that bitch, half what she sees is bullshit. But still, Corrigan gets a hard-on for magic mutants, and so he sends me after her. It's bullshit.
I don't think she's jealous of Altered so much as she's jealous of the way Corrigan treats the Altered compared to her. So it's not like she wants to be Altered herself, but she just wants to be treated the same. Like, she's got skills. Why can't she be
These people ran away from
rewarded
the war.
for them?
They're all fucking deserters.
You've
They
got a lid
saved
on,
our
dear.
asses here.
You think Corrigan will give a fuck? We should just kill them all and save him the trouble.
You're drunk.
So what if I am? I'd still do a better job at leading this clusterfuck of a convoy than you.
Sober up, or you'll stay with them.
Fuck. Can't even slice your throat without it just healing up again.
Damn straight.
What'd you do, huh? To deserve all that power? How was that fucking fair?
See, she's not happy about the power difference it's created. So she's like a store, I guess. If she stops picking her nails with the knife and gives me something.
Real powder keg of a crew you got yourself there.
Well, I like to keep things interesting.
I got a proposition for you. Might keep you all alive for another day. I like to tinker and refurbish my gear exactly how I like it. And I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands while you're out there pretending you're saving the world. Anything I fix up, I'm willing to sell for a fair price.
This is well got all that scrap,
You want me
hey.
to pay you to play around with guns?
Hey, it's skilled labor, and it ain't free. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But I intend to make the most out of this suicide run.
I mean, good on you. Good on you. You're resourceful. I like it. I've got plenty. I have a surplus. Can you give me these? I can buy these. Holy shit. I was going to say I can buy them and get rid of them for titanium, but not at that price. 19,000. I suppose I probably should have been using these and selling stuff instead of stockpiling my resources that I can't even bloody use. That is a shame. Seismic impulse. A seismic impulse is generated every 6 seconds, dealing a lot of damage to enemies within 5-meter radius around you. Okay, well now at least I can sell shit to... Yeah, I can sell shit to her. So now I'm gonna, unless it's purple, I'm not going to dismantle it. I'm gonna sell it. Okay, happy? Does anything have any additional skills I feel I need? Lava shots. Oh, increases your anomaly power by 25% while the skill is active. I could get on board with that too. But it goes away in 41 minutes. That is nice. Yeah, I don't have that one yet. I haven't collected it. Oh. Yeah, got it. Okay, it's the only one I don't have. Other than the 2 bottom ones there that I'm ignoring. Well, isn't that a bit of a pickle? Oh, I can sell for scrap. Which I got 14,000. Sell 5,000. How about that? Whatever, close enough. How do I sell? There we go. And now we can get this and scrap it. Thank you.
This has got to be the dumbest idea Corrigan's ever had. Why do you have to send me on this stupid fucking mission? Is he trying to get rid of me?
I mean, he could be. You're not altered yourself. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Give me that power. So the question now becomes, what can I put that power on? Not you, Zahidi. I want to put those lava shots onto something. What about that gun? My first piece of legendary. Can I put it on here, or does it have to be my gear? It has to be my gear. Drat. Got some interesting stuff there, though. We've unlocked a lot. I didn't think we'd unlock so many things. Wow. So many cool things that I'm not using. Ashen bullets would be my preference, of course. Wow. Okay, so it has to be a piece of my shit. Oh, obviously not that one. I want the explosion radius. I want the volcanic rounds. Yeah. And skill inflicts burn on every enemy damaged by the explosion. We just changed that to blazing ages. Maybe I have to take that off. Maybe I do change the ages off. But I like having... Oh, I've still got one to go. But I like having the increase in armor. You know what? Let's just do it. Increasing normally power 25% while the skill is active, and the skill is pretty much always active, so. Alright, that's that. That took a long time. What do we got? We are... Oh, so we went from here to here. Alrighty then. Points of interest. Convoy. Vendor. Rigging the game. So there are side quests here somewhere. Search for Sergio. Oh, yeah. We're still going to do that. Is that here? Nope. Is this the Enclave camp? Yes. So if I go into the Enclave camp, we can find Sergio and Mercer, or at least one of them, or at least their bodies, which is better than nothing. But then we have a side quest there. Side quest there. Okay, it makes sense that there's no assassination target here. Right. Well then. Assuming there's no little bits of, you know, ore to mine, I guess we can head on over. Oh, there is a side quest. Maybe we should grab a side quest. It's really hard to appreciate this place at night, although it is pretty. Look at that. Oh, your fires are loud.
This isn't gonna take the weight.
Oh, it's not a
We need to
fire.
strengthen the
It's a
supports.
bloody stream. My apologies. Okay, so you live in the trees. To an extent. Bet you I can't go that way. I can! Why can I go this way? Usually it blocks me off from straying from the path. Okay, there's literally nothing there. That's probably why I'm not supposed to stray from the path. Doesn't get me anywhere. Is this supposed to deter something? I can't even figure out what it is. Or if it's even just one creature or multiple creatures.
You seen my wife? She was watching the gate. Can't find her.
Can't help you. No idea who your wife is.
We were all mad to enter the forest. What's your excuse?
Madness. Oh my gosh, we just got so much shit unlocked. The forest landmark. Old Outrider truck. Oh, is it here, right in front of us? God, they've probably fleeced it already. Somewhere north of the Deserters Enclave, you hope to find the truck you remember seeing get blasted into the air by the anomaly, as you try to escape the forest with Jakob, Shira and Tanner on the day you landed here 31 years ago. If that truck's still there, perhaps it'll have the parts Jakob needs to get your rig running again. Forest Enclave. Well, that's creepy. Common declaration. We have built this place as a safe haven for anyone fortunate to survive the horror of the trenches. In this sanctuary, deep in the forest, people will finally be able to live their lives away from the hopelessness and bloodshed that seeps through the valley. We all vow to lay down our lives to protect the common good by whatever means necessary, against threats present and impending. Under Skurlock's leadership and Kung's protection, we shall welcome many more among us who wish to escape the endless war and ease our collective burden. Forest inhabitants. A group of people who found themselves sharing a common goal, fleeing the trench war at all costs. Skurlock and Kung's retinue were the first to arrive and build the enclave. More came to join the deserters later, people who had no idea nor dared to hope that they would survive running from the trenches and into the forest, yet found themselves being rescued by Kung and saved by Skurlock's precious treatment. The few rumours heard in the war zone about smugglers that could be paid to lead people to a secret enclave in the forest seemed utterly far-fetched, but they turned out to be true. Explore the forest and locate the Outrider truck.
Who's gonna bet against a guy who's never lost? Better to just burn your money.
Maybe Acosta or Mercer are here. I should ask around if I want to solve this
Yeah.
Outriders bunker mystery.
That's why we're here, dude. Oh, there's law here. It's a very rustic, lovely place you've got here.
Something awfully familiar
some
about
notes
the way
here.
you carry yourself. Reminds me of people I'd rather forget.
Mercer! Bruh, we are going to have a good chat. Just let me read about the takeoff. SM Florida's launch. Refugee accounts, year 2076. When I first saw the vehicles approaching the gates, I thought they were passengers racing to claim their seats before departure. I realized something was wrong when they didn't slow down on their approach. There must have been dozens
Whatever
of
it
those
is,
transports.
I got what you're looking
Crashing.
for.
Oh, he's now a seller.
And if I don't, I know somebody who can find it. And if they can't find it, shit, you probably don't need it that bad anyway.
What happened to your mother, by the way? Crashing through the gates filled with raiders. I cannot thank the Outriders enough for coming to our aid like they did, for holding enough of them back for me and Emily and the others in our group to reach the elevator. Malena, G, anthropologist.
Hey, you, newbie, over here.
I'm coming, bloody
Everybody needs a
Mercer.
little something, am I right?
Just hush.
I'll give you a good deal.
I had just entered the space elevator when I saw them breach the base. A massive armed mob that went on almost as far as I could see, climbing over each other, trying to scale the elevator with their bare hands. Did they think they could just climb it all the way to orbit? My transport was the last to reach the Flores. We barely made it on board when we saw the flash of the explosions below and saw the elevator collapse beneath us, falling hundreds of miles towards the surface, surely crushing any poor souls lucky enough to be anywhere within a 100-mile radius. Yeah, that would destroy literally the entire mob. Good job, mob. You're stupid. Taylor P. Soldier, former athlete. I helped the last group of passengers into their cryopods today. Everyone who's going to board the Flores has already done so. The elevator connecting us like an umbilical cord to Earth is severed. And yet, as I was doing the rounds, I found several cryopods still empty, places that had been promised. Those damn raiders. Did they ever even believe one of them would make it on board? Or was it just nihilism? A conviction that if they couldn't survive, why should anyone else? Esteban B., cryo-engineer. Okay, Mercer. Buddy, I've been looking for you. What happened to your mother? And your father, for that matter.
Gonna get ya.
Where'd you get the Outrider coat?
That's a nice coat.
Oh, I saw you're dead.
You're an outrider.
You're not.
I thought they were all dead.
Not yet. Where'd you steal it from?
This old thing. My mother passed it to me. Her dad was an outrider.
Oh,
Shit.
it's Tanner's.
Who was he?
His name was,
Tanner.
Jack Tanner. Knew him?
Tanner was a good man. He was my captain. I saw him die, trying to save us from landing on this godforsaken rock. It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah,
But where's
well,
Sarah?
he's probably rolling in his grave about now, seeing what I've become.
I mean, you're no longer in that
You buying
shithole.
something or what?
You're no longer
Your father,
stuck.
Sergio Acosta.
Where is he?
What happened to him?
You know him?
Only in passing.
Well, he was smart enough to survive the jungle the first time.
There's more law behind
Dumb
you.
enough to give it a second try.
Oh, no.
And it was all my fault that he did.
What happened?
God,
Look.
those dude does his drink.
My parents were fucking possessive. I spent my whole life living in a stupid bunker.
Yeah, I know.
Making the greatest sacrifice to protect humanity, they'd say. But you know what?
What were you protecting?
They never told me what the hell we were protecting.
Oh, okay, well then. Do you have the key to go further in the bunker?
One day I had enough, so I ran. But my dad wouldn't let it go. Tried following me to find me, to save me. A fool's errand.
Sounds like an outrider, all right.
Some time ago, a scout said he stumbled upon the remains of his expedition in the jungle. But I could never bring myself to go there.
Oh, you're going to send me there? Oh, I'm going to need the key. It's going to be on Sergio's
But-
body.
If you happen to find it, would you bring me back something of his for me?
As long as I get the key.
A picture of my mom he wore on a chain.
I'll look for your father.
Do you actually have anything else we need to talk about? Or should I check out your wares?
Can I get you?
You stabbed the calendar.
The calendar with the knife in it. What's the story?
Bad fucking luck is what? I'm in trouble. This fucking guy I'm in debt to. He said I gotta pay by that date or play his game.
What kind of game?
If I win, he wipes my deck clean. If I lose, bang.
What kind of
But no one ever
game?
fucking wins this game. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm dead either way. Say, maybe you could have a word with him.
If it's cards, I'm not good at cards.
I'll take your place in the game.
He went for a fist bump
You
and I
still
was
haven't
like,
talked
nope.
to the gambler for me yet, huh? Can't say I blame you.
Bro, I just got here. Mercer Acosta, deserter merchant. Mercer, funny that he became a merchant with the name of Mercer. Mercer gets by as a merchant in the Enclave, though he doesn't quite seem to fit in. Persistently drunk, but somehow functional. He often finds himself unwittingly caught up in bad situations. That's because you make bad life decisions.
Hey, Outrider.
Mercer
just so you
turned
get
out
it,
to be the grandson of
if
Jack
you don't have a
Tanner
chat with that
and
gambler,
son of Sarah
someone's gonna
Tanner.
come
He
looking for
recognized
me.
you as an Outrider, wearing one of their jackets himself, inherited from his mother. Mercer grew up in the dark isolation of the Outriders' hatch in the quarry. He was never allowed to leave, suffering from overprotective parents who raised him believing he would inherit their noble cause of guarding the hatch, with no say on the matter. Mercer eventually snapped and escaped the hatch, finding his way to the Enclave with the help of one of Kung's men. Mercer's father, Sergio Acosta, went out and searched for him, but he never found a son. Still, no one tells me about Sarah. And why do you not care about your mother? I get that she was overprotective, but she's still your mother.
Now I know where to find Sergio Acosta. He probably has the bunker key with him.
Already made that conclusion, Olivia. Where is it? Here. Yes, okay, so it's on the waterfall path. So once we somehow unlock the next section, one assumes with the main quest, it'll get us there. Acosta's expedition. Oh, then that's separate. So Acosta's expedition is at the end of the waterfall path. Got it. So what's with these slaves?
Leave me like this. Please.
What did he do to deserve this? Probably something very bad.
No one deserves this.
Nick Lucky Walken. Oh, this is the gambler. A gambler in the Enclave who counts Russian roulette among his favourite pastimes and was somehow achieved an improbable winning streak. They say Lucky used to be a lowly ECA soldier who was chased out of town and Trenchtown for needlessly endangering the lives of his fellow soldiers. He found the deserter's spirit of self-determination when more accommodating to Lucky's gambling habits. Mercer now finds himself in great debt to him, having bet against Lucky's latest win. We actually need to do this quest. Regan the game. Oh. Back this way. Oh, back where the card games are taking place. Duh. That makes total sense. What are you doing? I don't recommend this course of action. Ah, up here. It's a little hot. I'm so going to lose. Does he cheat? Or is he magically lucky? I'm so gonna lose.
Here to see Mercer's debt paid.
My agreement was with Mercer. Little man got cold feet.
I lose, he pays you double.
Oh dear.
You think your luck is that good?
I mean, I survived the anomaly. Are we just playing Russian roulette? But I can't die. I mean, I can, but... Whoa, did I just have a vision that I can't see?
Whew. Fucking mess.
But I just heal, even though there's no gunshot there.
You're altered.
Your turn. There's only one bullet, right? You'll be fine. Pull the trigger. Or I will.
Is he going to aim at his head or is he going to aim somewhere else and pull it? He could have just shot to the side if he knew he was going to die. Wow. Bye! Nice knowing you. I wish there'd been blood on my head like it was on his.
I guess that's Mercer's debt settled. He'll be pleased to know.
It's kind of weird that he had the hole in his head, but I didn't get the hole in the head. I get that we've got different character models, but still. Private journals, Nick Lucky Walken's journal. I thought it was a goner. But then the strangest thing happened. The storm that I thought would be the end of me just passed, and suddenly I felt like time was frozen. I ran and realized that while everything around me was stopped, only I was moving. Moments later, time resumed and I collapsed from exhaustion. Oh! So he put the bullet in the second slot in the split second before I picked the gun up, and that's what the funny flash was. He moved quickly and did it. Yeah? It seems obvious now, but it took me some time to understand what I was capable of. Time manipulation. It's helped me escape death more times than I can count, and I've never lost a game of cards since. I cannot do it too frequently or for too long, or I'll collapse and start bleeding from my eyes. A few seconds is the best I can do, but a snap of my fingers and a few seconds is all I need. When time resumes, for those around me, all I've seen is a flash, a handful of seconds played out instantly, so fast their brains cannot process it. For all they know, not a second has passed. There was this one guy I tried to screw over, an altered, but for some reason it didn't work. He realized what I was doing straight away and would have killed me if I hadn't been distracted by a sudden insurgent attack. I knew better than to stay in the trenches any longer. I met a smuggler who led me to this enclave in the forest. Now I'm back in business with a different trick, a trick no one will ever notice, and a fortune to be made. It's a game I call the swap. Bye-bye! Oh wait, wouldn't his thingy been updated? Characters. Oh god, which one was he? This one. Oh, it didn't update his death. Return to Mercer. You're free. He's dead. Very dead. And I can't claim to take any victory over it because he killed himself. Technically speaking.
What can I get you?
Your debt's settled.
Jesus, you saved my life.
Well, stop drinking.
Here, it's the least I could do.
Just stop drinking.
I make it myself.
Woo! Not bad. That shit your granddad be proud of.
Lol. I don't have the anomaly search ability. Don't know if that's really strictly necessary, but I will take it for the ability.
You come back anytime you want another shot. I owe you that much at least.
Thanks, buddy. Did I have a head? Oh, the hood. The hood's so high up in the back of my neck, I thought I was headless for a second. Skills, life leech. Boom! Anomaly surge. Even though it's saying top tier. T1, sorry.
That piece of shit was conning everyone, but even he couldn't rig his own luck.
Oh, sorry. Shut up. Ugh. Rub my itchy nose. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do main plot, unless this question mark gets me somewhere.
You hear Chang almost got eaten in the forest yesterday?
What's over here?
Hey! Shut up!
Didn't say anything. You were talking to me. Still like to know what these guys did that you've imprisoned them. What's over there? What's down here? Is this like some sort of gladiator pit? What is this?
Where'd you get the cool gun? Mercer. I traded my water canteen for it.
You traded your water guillotine for?
He'll get sober
Canteen,
real
sorry.
fast when he realizes what he traded.
Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Aren't we supposed to be having this ritual thingy with Nathan? No? Guess we're just heading out then. Is it gonna be nighttime the entire time we're in the forest? It's cool that we finally get a nighttime scene, but why did it have to be the forest? I want to appreciate all the pretty colors and the glint of sunlight.